Hello, everybody. Welcome to Loan Officer Gizmos and Gadgets. It is I, Frank Gray. I'm going to do the Carl button. Let's see if you can hear it. Let's see. Got another one. That's Carl White saying, woohoo, got another one. Well, we do got another one. We got a great gadget today. I'm here with Bill Hillestad. He's a really good friend of mine. Bill and I got connected. God, what is it? 20 years ago.
Yeah, long time ago.
Long time ago.
You were in a tiny cube doing your very first shows.
The old think big, work small days. Bill was helping us out way back in the day with some of that stuff. And long and short of it, we've stayed friends, and we've recently gotten reconnected. And I'm so glad we did, because come to find out, Bill, you've always been the mad scientist. I mean, you just really have, right? You've always been that guy. But I had no idea that you went on to create such an amazing, cool, guys. This is one of the coolest gadgets that I have come across. I'll put it to you this way, guys. When I saw this gadget and Bill was explaining to me how this worked and how easy, brainlessly easy it was, I lost my mind and I immediately got involved, got the product, and I'm using it right now as we speak because it's so freaking easy and so great. Now, the name of the product is Ad Traffic. And of course, if you're watching us on the Loan Officer Podcast Network site, which is the Marketing Animals Podcast Network site, it's loanofficerpodcastnetwork.com. If you're watching us there, right down below, there's a link to adtraffic.com, and it's addtraffic.com, adtraffic.com. There's also a great code for you guys that Bill's been gracious enough to give Marketing Animals people, and that code is MMA, which is going to save you $100. But we're going to get into what this thing does. So, Bill, just you go ahead and start doing your mad scientist description of all this stuff, right? But then I'm going to come in and say, here's the easy version of this, guys. Listen to me, because
translate for me.
So easy. All right, go for it. What's it all about? How does it help? Who does it help, and how does it help them?
Anybody that creates content is who it helps. And let's face it, in this day and age, everybody who's, got a clue at all is at least putting stuff up on Facebook or Instagram. But the problem is you cannot reach more than about 15 to 16% of your friends on Facebook. So even when you got 5,000 friends, yeah, you're killing it if you get, 500 or 750 people that you can actually reach. And you can go pay for traffic. Oh, I'm going to boost it. But now you're hitting strangers, and that doesn't work. You gotta have frequency. And I've been managing people's stuff for many years. And I just topped my 1 millionth lead that I've generated. And I had 30 million views last year, but it's hard. And for the last couple of years, I've been working on automating it. So now all you do is post. All Frank does is post. He posted a video yesterday, like his first one. Woohoo. And the system takes anything you post and it goes out and it targets whoever you want. So if you're a loan officer, yeah, you're going to be in every realtor's feed like you were their best friend. Don't worry about the special ad categories and my stuff gets done. No, we've taken care of that. And we're going to hit people that are on Zillow or they're looking at mortgage calculators, and we'll pick the perfect audience for you, whatever market you're in. And it's going to go out and it's going to show your content to them. And then anybody that engages with it, click like, comment, share, or watches an extended play of a video, it grabs them and puts them into your database, your fan base, if you will, so that now they're going to continue to see everything you put up. And all you do is you just post. And if you post 10 times a week, great. The algorithms are going to pick the one best post, and they'll all get a lot of views, but one's going to get 10,000 views and one's going to get 1,000 because it's that much better. You always want to put your best foot forward, and the system will automatically go find you new fans because they're watching your videos or whatever. And then next week when you got, I already got 3,000 people in my database. Great. We'll take a little bit of your budget and use it to nurture them, because it might cost you a nickel to get that first long view or like or share or whatever, but it only takes you about a half a cent on average to stay in front of those people. So you're saving a ton of money, and you're hitting people that, Frank, somebody who engages with your content or watches your video is 26 times more likely to work with you than a stranger, and 3 times more likely to work with you than somebody who follows you on Facebook.
So, great.
There you
First
go.
of all, yeah, and me and Bill kind of joke around about this. Well, Bill kind of jokes around about this. Like Bill's like, I've got all this stuff in my brain, and sometimes when I say it, it just confuses people. You know what I
No,
mean?
every
Because
time.
it's just got all this stuff. But that was pretty good. It wasn't too bad, Bill. I got to tell you, it was pretty clear. But guys, just to clarify, look, here's been my experience with Facebook marketing and advertising in particular, right? First of all, I've tried to do it myself, Bill. Okay, I've gone and watched Facebook or YouTube tutorials on how to
Yep.
run Facebook ads and do these things. And it hurts my brain. And I never seem to get all the way through it. It's extremely confusing to me, and I do loan officer gizmos and gadgets. This stuff is very confusing. It's not easy. Look, if you're an originator and you're trying to get some loans done and you just want to get the word out to a bunch of people, you don't want to have to become a Facebook advertising expert, right? That's not something you want to do. And it's really, really hard to do. Now, I've also gone and had paid people to just run my ads for me, Bill. I've done that too. But that is not even close to what you've got put together.
Better off doing it on your own.
Dude, and guys, I'm just trying to tell you that does not come close. And Bill did a really good job of trying to explain this, but he's got this thing dialed in. This is how easy this is. First of all, he's got it completely dialed in the back. I got to back up one more time. First of all, getting set up with ad traffic was the most painless experience I've ever had in my life, getting set up with anything. Okay. You have a nice conversation with somebody at ad traffic. In my case, it was Christian. Who are you looking to find? I'm looking for these people. Great. How much did you want to spend per day? I think I'd spend this much per day. Terrific. Right. Okay. Let's get into your Facebook. He goes in there. We're on a screen share. He takes control. He's clicking around and he's doing all these little things and getting us all stuff and all set up. It's like, okay, you're all done. And then I said, well, listen, Christian, I said, sometimes I want things to go to loan officers, but sometimes I want things to go to real estate agents. He said, no problem. You can just have little keywords that you can put in your text post above your post, and it'll see those and understand where you want these things to go. It's like, shut your face. Are you kidding me right now? He's like, no, that's all you do. I was like, really? And so now I did my keywords. I said, okay, hashtag LO and hashtag RE. And that way, and now when I make my post, if I want it to go to loan officers, I just make sure in my little descriptor up there somewhere I've got a hashtag LO or a hashtag RE, and that it'll direct where these things are going to go. The beauty of this thing, guys, is this. I know a lot of us are content creators. Right? A lot of us do this. Our skill level in that regard, that's one thing. Okay. But a lot of us are content creators. And if you want to get in front of the audience, if you want to get in front of a particular audience, these guys have got this thing down to where all you need to do, once they set it up, again, so painless. Once they set it up, you just post.
That's it.
That's all you do. You just post.
And I gotta throw this in. The key is it gets better and better and better, because in the beginning you're trying to grow your audience. You're trying to find people that like you. Remember when your mom said, Frank, don't worry, there's somebody for everybody. No. There's 50,000 people for everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much you think you're not made. No. We're going to find the 50,000 people who are in the market, whatever, but who dig your style, so that every week your fan base is growing and less of your budget's going to strangers. Now you're nurturing the same people. They say people need to see you 22 times before they feel comfortable working with you. Pretty soon you've got, I actually have a good friend, Bill Hart. If you know Coach Bill Hart, we just set him up. Yeah, great. $15 a day, Bill. What do I do? Just post. And he's been doing that for a few weeks now. He's already got 60,000 people in an audience. He's got good content. I like Bill's stuff, so it works a little better, but it'll balance for your content. It'll balance for Instagram, Facebook, wherever you post. It'll find the people that are most likely to do business with you, and then it will keep you in front of them as if you were their best friend. You'll be in their feed there all the time. You'll never be forgotten.
I'm already an absolutely insane, crazy fan. And Bill and I were talking about this at AmpCon in Las Vegas, Rene Rodriguez's event. And he took the time to show me the back end of all these people that he's taken care of. And let me tell you guys, Bill's taking care of some of the most notable people in the industry right now and helping them out. So if that means anything, he's helping a lot of bigwigs in the industry with their market, because he's that good at it. But when I was looking at the data, I was just blown away. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And like you pointed out, like Bill was only doing $15 a day. Well, on my ad spend, I thought, well, I got to beat Bill hard. So I'm doing $30 a day. So I'm doing $30 a day. Right. So that's my thing. But even for that little money, on the ad spend, the results are just out amazing that you're getting. The thing I love about most guys, especially if you're a content creator like me and you're a frustrated content creator because you got some good stuff, but you post it here and you post it there. And, I mean, if it doesn't necessarily get the traffic that you really want it to get. And ideally, whenever we create content, Bill, we want this traffic to get in front of people that we do want to meet new people with it. We want to meet new people and get them to know us. And like you said, build up our own little custom audience of people that are kind of staying in touch with, and the right people, the people that we're looking for, maybe they'd be realtors or consumers, whatever they might be. But if you're that kind of a person where you're just feeling that way, I'm telling you, trust me on this one. It is absolutely crazy easy just to be able to do what I normally do. Now I just post my content, but I know that it's going to get seen, right? It's going to get out
by
there.
the right people. And by the way, one of the things we built into it, yes, I am the ultimate nerd. I just keep tweaking algorithms and finding ways to make it better and cheaper. But the main thing to me is I only want people who dig your style. You remember when you're young and single, and it's like, Frank, man, that girl over there keeps staring at you. I know that on Facebook. I know who's checking you out. If they don't continue to engage with your content, watch your videos for extended 3 times the average plays and all that, well, it kicks them out. And then it takes the little bit of budget that you were using and it uses it to go find you new fans. So you're always upgrading the quality of your audience and getting rid of the riffraff and bringing in the better ones so that it gets better and better. The best analogy I have for this is realtors spend hundreds of millions on postcards because they work. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They work. Statistically, you'll get your first deal in 8 months. You'll get to break even in year 2. And by year 3, it really starts to, well, this is just like, because the frequency, you mail to 1,000 homes over and over and over. They know you. This is postcards, except my postcards have a camera built in and I can see who's reading them and who's just throwing them away in a stack of junk mail. We never mail to those people that just throw them away again. We only mail to people that read them and continue to read them. And my postcards cost a penny instead of 75 cents. So now you've got, instead of 1,000 person farm, you got a 10, 50, 100,000 person farm that are the people that are most likely to work with you. You're not mailing to anybody who
it's remarkable. Guys, Bill's built all this stuff on the back end somehow. And I don't know I don't even want to know, but it's amazing. I cannot, this is one of my strongest endorsements right now. It's one of the coolest gadgets that I've found. It's amazing. We're going to talk about pricing here in a second, but we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, thanks for joining us today here at Loan Officer Gizmos and Gadgets. I'd also like to invite you to Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Loan Officer Breakfast Club is a free daily live coaching Zoom call that's fully interactive. It's at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday. Just go to loanofficerbreakfastclub.com to register. Again, that's loanofficerbreakfastclub.com. We have originators of every experience level there. It is absolutely amazing, and I hope to see you there soon. All right, we are back here at Loan Officer Gizmos and Gadgets, powered by the Mortgage Marketing Animals, once again with Bill Hillestad, the creator, CEO of Ad Traffic, the greatest content creator tool of all time. Bill, we're talking about this stuff at the beginning of the podcast. I said, hey, we got a code for you guys, MMA, like Mortgage Marketing Animals, Mike Alpha, MMA. We'll save them $100, but even saving the $100, I think the pricing that you put together on everything that gets done is still just so freaking reasonable. What is the pricing? Get into pricing for us here.
Yeah, sometimes I think I made a mistake with this because
I think you did, quite honestly.
I've been doing it manually for people for years, and I charged $5,000 a month when I was doing that, and yeah, now it's $399, and candidly, the algorithms are better than I am. So I hope it's a good deal.
So $399.
$399.
And that's with when you apply the discount, or is that before the discount?
No, that's before the discount.
Oh, wait, what?
$2.99 a month for you guys.
So if they use the code MMA, it's $2.99 a month plus the ad spend. So whatever you're going to spend on your ads, guys. So like if you want to do $10 a day, 15, 20, 30, whatever you want to do. So it's $2.99 if we apply the code per month, plus whatever you're going to spend on the ad spend, guys. And but the beautiful thing about it is Bill's got this dialed down to where your ad spend is always maximizing. It's maximizing your money at all times. So
yeah, you'll never match the results. And by the way, there's a lot of stuff that we'll get into. We can't get into it all today, but we do open office hours, Zoom support sessions, and we push out all this. I'll show you the single best referral generating post ever done, period. This will generate more warm referrals than anything else you've ever done. I'll show you how to, well, gosh, I'm going to have a first-time home buyer seminar. Oh, great. Give me your trigger. How about hashtag first-time home buyer? Beautiful. Anytime I do that, it's going to target first-time home buyer prospects, but it's going to optimize your traffic instead of for video views or reach. It's going to optimize it for clicks. And now you're going to get lots of clicks. Event we were just at, I generated about 3 million views and 30,000 clicks for. Yep, it's just going to go out and get you all clicks from people. You got to put a link in your post, but it's going to get you clicks. Or you can say, no, I want to do, and we'll show you a lot of cool techniques that some really ninja stuff. If you're trying to build relationships with realtors or financial planners or whatever, trust me, I'll show you.
They've got it all, man. And they got it all. I'm done. We're done here. This has been a great podcast. I can't endorse this enough. And if you're going to go ahead and spend a little more on your ad spend, guys, if you've got the pockets to spend, maybe, 70, 80, 90, $100 a day, this thing could just go right off the charts, like insane stuff. But you got to be able to post content. Right. Right, Bill, you got to be able to post. Before we do sign off, how to maximize it. I mean, how often should they post? How often should they post something?
Once a week is
that's
all
it. That's easy.
Well, people always say post 5 times a day, post 5 times a week, whatever. The reason they say that is they're trying to do it organically.
Yeah.
And so you're trying to reach, a few hundred people at a time. So the more you post, the better you're going to.
Got it.
Well, if somebody posts 5 times a week, that's better because the posts will overlap and the money will go to the one that works. And like, it'll really educate you on what works and what doesn't. I always tell people, just post to every freaking weird thing that pops in your head, random crap, because bad content will die a quick and painless death and cost you almost nothing. And you'll stumble into some of the good stuff that's like, oh my God, I had no idea. And it always freaks people out. What version of Frank Garay do people really like best?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, it's like, that's not the me that they like. Yeah, that is the me that you.
Yeah, they dig you.
That they like. Well, awesome stuff, man. Guys, I can't recommend it enough. We'll put the link down below to addtraffic.com. We'll also put the code MMA. That'll save you $100. I really, I give it 2 thumbs up. Bill, if I could give it 3, I would. If I could give it 3, I'd give it 3. I'm a super fan of it, guys. I'm a super fan. I just started playing with it and I'm just like, this is like a dream come true for me because I like to do content. Right. And now I'm in a spot where I can just do what I want to do. And that's all I have to do. I don't have to worry about anything else on the back end. And it's going to go and get in front of everybody I want to get in front of. I can keep talking about it. I'm just going to shut up. It's just too good.
Imagine, there's 3,000 realtors in my market. But I want to hit everybody in the real estate. Might as well hit the assistants and the receptionists and everything because that's such a small number. It's costing me a few bucks. You will never set foot in a real estate office again that everybody there doesn't recognize.
They know you
like you, but they'll all know you.
Yeah.
You will almost never talk to a client that doesn't say, oh, I see you everywhere. And they don't. They see you on Instagram and Facebook, but they think they see you everywhere.
Yeah.
6 months. And I promise I've never had anybody not have this happen. People start recognizing you in the grocery store, restaurants. It gets weird if you're aggressive. I can't imagine somebody spending $70 a day. Most people are much more conservative because they're happy to reach 50,000 people. I was reaching 250,000 people as consistently as their best friend. Scary.
What a trip. We'll let everybody go. Bill, thanks for being here, man. I hope a lot of people come and visit the site and have conversations with you and get started, because I think it's going to be one of the best things that they could ever do.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I can't wait to play with you more on content,
other stuff. We're experimenting too, guys. So stay tuned, because Bill and I are experimenting on a lot of things. There might be other things that we can bring your way. That'll be pretty cool. So with that, we'll get on out of here. Thanks again, Bill. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Frank.
All right, you guys have a great one, and we will see you here again next week on Loan Officer Gizmos and Gadgets, powered by Mortgage Marketing Animals. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.